Hey there, and welcome to Tech to Go. I'm your host, Toby, and today we're diving into some exciting news from Apple. They've just dropped a fresh update to the iPad Air lineup, and there's quite a bit to unpack here. Let's talk about what's new with this latest iteration of the iPad Air. Apple's keeping things interesting with both 11-inch and 13-inch models, and they've packed them with the M3 chip. Now, while it's not Apple's absolute latest processor, that would be the M4, it's still bringing some serious muscle to the table. We're looking at performance that's twice as fast as the older M1 Air and the A14 Bionic models, which is pretty impressive. Speaking of impressive, let's talk about this new Magic Keyboard attachment. If you've been eyeing those function keys and larger trackpad that were previously exclusive to the Pro models, well, now you can get them on the Air too. It's a nice upgrade for those who use their iPad as a laptop replacement. You know, it's interesting to note how quickly Apple pushed this revision out. The previous generation started shipping less than a year ago, but Apple seems to be riding a wave of momentum here. Their tablet game has been particularly strong lately, with both last year's iPad Pro and iPad Air receiving fantastic reviews. What's particularly fascinating about the iPad Air is its position in Apple's lineup. It's always been this interesting middle ground device, sometimes hitting that perfect sweet spot between features and price, and other times feeling a bit caught between worlds. With this update, Apple's clearly trying to nail that balance again. Now, let's talk numbers, because I know you're curious about the pricing. The 11-inch model starts at $599, while the larger 13-inch version will set you back $799. If you're interested in that new Magic Keyboard I mentioned earlier, that's an additional $269 for the smaller model or $319 for the larger one. Here's the thing about iPads right now. Apple basically owns the tablet market. There's virtually no meaningful competition out there, but they're still wrestling with that age-old question, what exactly is the iPad for? While these technical upgrades are impressive, it's not always clear how much they actually enhance the tablet experience for the average user. Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to thank you all for tuning in to Tech to Go. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the new iPad Air, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the show. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest in tech news and analysis. This is Toby, signing off until next time.